So yeah, here's a second memo. 2 days or 3 days. I guess I told you guys a little bit about how life in the vineyard and how I used to live in Western Connecticut. I used to grow up there. I did grow up there, and high school is a pretty good experience for me. I made a lot of friends. I still talk to a lot of people today. I actually met my wife in high school. We met there originally in gym class. She was really good at badminton, and that's great. I was immediately attracted to her. I actually didn't talk to her till after college, which was weird. I went to college and I went to Duquesne, and that was fun. Majored in political science, and that actually hasn't helped me out at all. Like, I've just been doing weird jobs ever since, and like just anything I can get my hands on. And anyway, she was good at badminton. I wanted to impress her at the time, and I ended up trying out for the volleyball team, and I didn't make it. Which is heartbreaking to me. I tried really hard. I worked on my serving, my setting, spiking. I was actually really good at pancaking the ball. Where you put your hand down on the ground and the ball bounces up. It's like a save. Yeah, it was good. I still don't understand the rules of volleyball. That's something that I think will always mystify me. And I don't know. Like I've tried reading about them, but I guess I just don't have the attention span when it comes to that. I can't focus, and I can never. No one can teach me. I've never met someone that could teach me about that. But I tried out for the volleyball team, and it didn't happen. So the coach actually offered me a position. I was the manager of the volleyball team, which, well, that was good. I still got to feel like I was part of something, which is the most important thing. You get to celebrate with the team, and I get to talk about all the stats. The stats are interesting. I thought about being actually a math major at college because of this, and I really should have done that rather than political science. Political science just didn't work for me, and being a math major could have really changed my life around. Maybe I would have ended up somewhere else without like maybe I'd be richer like without my two kids. I love the two kids to death. Yeah, I've Ricky, little Rick, and then there's Ashley. She's 11. Rick is 7 right now. He's small. That's why we call him Little Rick. Doctors say he's late for growing behind the schedule. I don't know, his percentile's not like the other 7-year-olds that there is, but hey, he's a good guy. He's smart. But back to the volleyball manager. We actually ended up doing really well my junior year in high school, and we made the state finals. We actually won the state finals, and I there was this kid. I was all over his stats. His name was Jonathan Exeter. I think Jonathan Exeter. That sounds about right. I think he actually went to play volleyball in college, just somewhere, some big school somewhere, maybe in the South, maybe Florida somewhere. I don't know. I never actually talked to him after my junior high school because he quit the volleyball team. Well, maybe my memory served me. No, he didn't quit the volleyball team. I just never talked to him ever. I guess I just made that up. But he was. I was all over his stats, and I would always bring a poster with the amount of perfect sets he had during the game, and he thought that was great. So like I've gotten really into making posters since then. And if you were to come to my house, which I actually live in the vineyard now, which I mentioned in the memo. There's posters of just all cool things everywhere. I've done posters on how many times the kids have liked the dinner that my wife Christine's cooked. I've done posters on how many people, like which people sit on which chairs in my house when they come over. That's an interesting one. We have this wooden chair. It kind of rocks a little bit, but everyone's really attracted to it. Maybe it's like the shape of it. Maybe I don't know. I think it's like a pre-Victorian era chair. It's great. The wood in it is some kind of, I think it's like a cherried oak wood something. It's got a nice gloss on it and some cool handles. And yeah, it's great. That's a good poster. I've done posters on how many people talk about what the temperature's like in our house, and that's a good one too, because it helps us manage it for like when people say Steve's coming over later. Hey, turn the temperature up, Christine. So that's good, and just having posters. We have the poster room. It's just this big room, and I have a desk there where I make my posters, and there's just posters everywhere. And we put the good ones in the living room, and some good ones in the kitchen too. Some posters serve as reminders to the kids that hey, help out a little bit. Clean your room. Don't leave your socks on the couch. They'll get lost in there. You'll never find them. Then you have, maybe you lose one, and you won't have matching socks. And when Christine does laundry, she doesn't know where the other sock is, and it's confusing. Sometimes I've made posters about missing socks before. So it's an important just all the little things. Just like little posters, little reminders. I tried sticky notes out, but there's just not enough space on sticky notes. You end up just putting them everywhere, and it gets annoying. And then sticky notes get expensive. So if you buy poster supplies in bulk, you can do that like a Target store online or Staples online. Sometimes I don't know. I've never used the Walmart website, but you can probably try it out there. Posters have been great for me, and there's actually a poster club that I joined. It's like a half an hour drive from the vineyard, and it's great. There's three or four other great poster makers. One who's actually my idol. Her name's Samantha O'Neill, I think. And she makes the most beautiful posters. She does this thing where she edges the posters. It's perfect. It makes really everything jumps out at you. She has special kinds of fabric that she's sewn posters before, but she's got all these different kinds of fabric. She actually lives somewhere, I don't know where she lives, somewhere else in Massachusetts. And she drives. She's really dedicated to her work. She's a great lady. She's colorblind, which makes everything way more interesting. And I decided that I was going to do a poster on colorblind people, and I've been doing a lot of posters on colorblind people, and I found out that most people aren't colorblind, but some are, and that surprises me, because I didn't know that some people are color. I just don't know. Like, how do you find out someone's colorblind? So I've done a lot of posters that it's just like it's a bunch of different colors, and I say, hey, welcome to my house. What color's on that poster? And if they can't identify it, they're colorblind. So that's a useful tool. Christine, my wife, she enjoys posters. She's not very good at it, but again, I'm working on it with her, and it's all about the little things. You just gotta keep with it. So I guess that's all I have for now. But well, stay tuned.